Hey guys, welcome to the Meet Damien channel. I am Damien. In today's video, we're going to be talking about crypto and Bitcoin. We'll talk about Ethereum, AVAX, Solana, some of the high-flying cryptocurrencies that happened today. But let's take a look at coinmarketcap.com first, so you guys have an idea as like what cryptos are doing what out there. And then we'll take a look at the charts for some of these cryptos. And then I'll be taking some requests here. So if you got a favorite crypto you want me to talk about, go ahead and get ready to tell me which one you want me to look at on the charts here. But yeah, we're going to start by looking at coinmarketcap.com first here. Let's see. So here we are on coinmarketcap.com. I'll go ahead and flip the camera over here so my TikTok streamers can see what we're looking at here. But this is coinmarketcap.com. Good place to start looking at your cryptocurrencies here. Bitcoin currently trading at 97,805.31. Let me just make sure the data is refreshed here. Yeah, $97,800 for Bitcoin. Ethereum having a good day, up 6.5% at $3,800. Currently knocking on the door to $4,000. Will we see that this week? We'll take a look at the charts to see if that'll happen. XRP is kind of taking a chill pill and calming down and trading sideways here at $2.41. Currently, XRP is down 7% today, but it's been up 60% for the week, so it's been a good week so far for XRP investors. Solana is at $230, slightly down 2.5%, down 4% this week. Solana, out of the top 5 big cryptocurrencies, has been one of the worst performers this past week here. BNB, Binance Coin, at $738. I believe that's an new all-time highs for BNB. So congratulations to the Binance investors out there. You guys are up 4.5% today and up 14% for the week. Dogecoin not really doing much. Quiet day for Dogecoin, only up 2.7%. Only up 4.8% for the week. Cardano at $1.20 here, slightly down for today, but up 18% for the week. TRX at 33 cents, up 8% today, up 66% for the week. AVAX is doing some big things here. Currently up 5% today, up 23% this week. So AVAX is finally getting some money flowing into it. Shiba Inu at 30.63, up 7% and up 19% for the week. Shiba Inu, be on the lookout for Shiba Inu because that coin right there looks like it's going to start participating in this bull run that we got going on here. Fizzy Rax is saying XRP is going to hit December 6th. I'd like to know why you think that's the case, Fizzy Rax. Why December 6th? What's going to happen on that day? That's what? Friday? You got to give me some reasons why it's going to hit. Toncoin at just under $7, up 5.9% today. Polkadot up 12% today at $10.89. Chainlink not really doing much today. A little bit flat, but it is up 33% this week. Stellar Lumens. Stellar had a pretty stellar week last week, but it's really not doing anything this week, and it's actually down 3.7% today. Bitcoin Cash at 6.6% today, and about up 11% for the week. Hedera HBAR. Oh my God, I had a friend ask me earlier today about HBAR. HBAR is up 106%, so it's doubled in value over this past week, but it's down 12% today. I mean, if my friend comes on the live stream, he can ask me about it. He was trying to get me to analyze it earlier today, but like I had some things I was doing. I was at the gym and all that stuff. And yeah, you got to come on to my live streams and ask me these questions here if you want me to do it for free. Sui is at $3.69, and that one is down 1% today, up 7% for the week. Litecoin at $133, up 1.6% today, and It's up 36% for the week, and that summarizes the top 20 cryptocurrencies. So I like to give you guys an idea like what they're doing. I know some of you guys are in some of the top 20 cryptocurrencies, so that's a good roundup right there. Let me see if I have any questions here. Yeah, Mark, we're going to be talking about Ethereum. Actually, we'll get right on to we'll look at Bitcoin real quick, and then we're going to look at Ethereum afterwards. Okay. But yeah, let's take a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin did look like it was gonna try to reach for $100,000 earlier this afternoon. We had Bitcoin. Let me just move this up so you can see the number there for my YouTube streamers. Okay, $98,140. Okay, Bitcoin had a nice solid green candle here on the daily candle. It's currently up 2.2%. And that daily candle, will close out the day in about an hour and 51 minutes. I got the countdown timer right there. We got another hour and 50 minutes in this day. Can Bitcoin get to $100,000 by the end of today, or by 7 p.m. East Coast time? All right. I'm over here in the East Coast, guys, in case you guys want to know where I'm at. I'm over here living in the East Coast. Maybe you guys can hear my accent. Maybe you can tell where I'm from. Guys, go ahead and if you don't already know where I live or where I'm at, I want you guys to try to guess where I might be just based on my accent here. We'll just do that for a little food for thought. Just put that in the comments. But yeah, $98,150 for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was in this symmetrical triangle for the longest time here. What I do like to see is I like to see it close above this symmetrical triangle, which is, it looks like it's trying to break out. Okay. And if we do get a breakout, we'll probably see some follow through tomorrow going into Friday. And if it does, then we just take the measured move here from the top of the symmetrical triangle to the bottom of the symmetrical triangle. And it gives us, the measured move. And then we could just take that and we put it where we think we're going to break out on Bitcoin. And it gives us an idea like what the short-term price target might be for Bitcoin if it does break out. And it's saying that Bitcoin should reach up to like $106,000 if it decides to break out later on tonight or tomorrow. So hold on to your butts. There's no reason why Bitcoin can't do that. $100,000 is just a psychological number. The measured move is saying that it should be $106,000. Now, this is a symmetrical triangle, and 50-50, it's a 50-50 pattern, okay? So Bitcoin can either go up or down, okay? There is no guarantee, but we're gonna be more biased that it's gonna go up because that's how it got into this symmetrical triangle. It came up, from the bottom here at like $60,000, and it came up to $99,000 before it consolidated, okay? So we're expecting Bitcoin to continue the upward trend, but if for some reason Bitcoin decides to break down, then you just take that measured move, you put it to where you think you might break down out of the triangle over here. And it's saying that, Bitcoin could get down as low as $84,000, $84,839, that blue number right there. Okay. And that would make sense because if it was to break down, then it would get support off the green moving average here, which is currently sitting at $81,600. It is creeping up over time to higher prices. So by the time it does break down and actually get support off the 50-day green moving average, then we might see Bitcoin at $85,000. Okay. So if you're bearish on Bitcoin, then that might be your price target if you're going to be bearish on Bitcoin. Okay. Or if you're trying to scoop up some cheap Bitcoin, maybe you can get it at $85,000. Okay. But right now it's showing that, this daily candle is going to close and we might not ever see $84,000 ever again. I mean, if I turn on the VRVP here, okay, there's really not that much volume, okay, that was built up at the $80,000 area. So, if we do come down, we're probably going to get support near $88,000, $89,000, where we have some green and red candles here on the VRVP here. That's the volume range visual profile. Okay. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to get support at $88,000, $89,000 before it even tries to go down to $84,000. But if it drops down below $89,000, then we do have some more support here, some sideways trading action at like $75,000. I would say Bitcoin would probably go to $75,000. You could probably get even cheaper Bitcoin, but once again, there's no guarantee. Okay. So yeah, that's the bearish and bullish price target, the short-term price targets on Bitcoin. $106,000 if you're bullish, and $84,000 if you're bearish. And that's based off of this symmetrical triangle that we're in. That's usually how these triangles break up or break down. We're gonna then now move on to Ethereum, because Ethereum has been having a good day so far. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. Ethereum is at $3,846. Oh, hey Dre. Yep, glad to see you made it onto the chat, the live stream here. You think Bitcoin's gonna hit $100,000 before the end of tonight? That'd be great. I mean, that could be a possibility. When I did put in the title of the live stream, when 100K, right? And Dre over here says that it's gonna be later on tonight. Okay. I like to see what your guys' thoughts are. When do you think Bitcoin's gonna hit 100K? Because it looks like it might actually do that today or tonight, as Dre was saying. Okay. But yeah, here we are back on Ethereum. Okay. And Ethereum, let me just clean this chart up a little bit so it's not as confusing. I know some of you guys are new to TA here, and some of this can be a little bit overwhelming looking at all these pretty colors here. All these lines and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, just keep it as simple, because sometimes that's all you really need to do is just keep it simple. You don't really need to make it more complicated. But Ethereum has been in this like ascending channel ever since since Trump got elected, around like the first week of November, and it's been ping-ponging back and forth. But it looks like Ethereum is finally about to break out of this channel here. It looks like it wants to start breaking out to the upside. And that's what this daily candle, this green candle, is doing right here. Right now, that green candle showing that Ethereum is up 6.3% today. And the reason why we draw these lines on the charts, because we want to get an idea, is like, when is this thing actually going to start moving? Okay. And I can see Ethereum start to run and start moving probably later on tonight, going into tomorrow, because that's going to basically put it above this ascending channel here. And that means we have so much buying pressure that it's been more than what we've been used to the last couple of weeks. So that buying pressure should start to send Ethereum to higher prices here. Okay. And on top of that, what I also like about Ethereum is that the RSI, not considered overbought. I mean, it's slightly overbought at 70.6 right here on the daily candle. Okay, but Ethereum can stay overbought for a while. As you can see, like back here, it was like the first week of November, it was at 74. Then the next day, 75. Then the next day, 79, and then 71 after that. So it could be overbought for a few days, and that would give it enough momentum and room and buying pressure for Ethereum to actually see $4,000, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Friday, maybe later on this weekend. Okay, so the measured move for Ethereum, okay, if we are expecting Ethereum to go to higher prices here, we basically want to see we're going to take the bottom of this flagpole here, to the top of this flagpole. And I love this. I really love this, because this shows that Ethereum's in a bull flag, and it's so damn bullish that it's actually going upwards on the bull flag. Okay, it's an upward slanting bull flag, which means there's just so much buying pressure on Ethereum. Okay, but we take that measured move there, okay, and we put it to where we think we're going to break out here at like $3,840. And it's saying that the short-term price target for Ethereum is, look at that, guys, $4,857. That blue number right there. That's basically the all-time high that Ethereum made back in 2021. For those of you who've been in cryptocurrency space for that long, you guys might remember that Ethereum actually went up to like $4,800 back in November of 2021. Okay, So here we are, what, 3 years later, and it looks like Ethereum is about to revisit that price level here again. Okay. So that's my near-term price target for Ethereum. That's the bullish near-term, short-term price target for Ethereum. If Ethereum, for some reason, decides to, I'll give you the bearish case. If Ethereum decides that it doesn't like the $4,000 level and it gets rejected off of that level, then we can look at the moving averages here to give us an idea as like where Ethereum could possibly go. I do see some sideways price action here. Maybe it tries to go revisit 3,000, or it could try to maybe revisit 3,400. Okay. But I think if the most likely target, if Ethereum is gonna reject 4,000 and come back down, I do think the right here with that white line, the 21 EMA, that's the 21 exponential moving average. It's saying that that should be about 3,400. So actually, looking at that, we have two points of confluence here. We have the 21 EMA saying $3,400. And then we also have this sideways price action at $3,400. So I think $3,400 would be the bearish short-term target for Ethereum if it gets rejected and decides to come down for any reason here. Okay. You could probably scoop up some cheap Ethereum at $3,400. All right. But yeah, moving on to some of the other cryptocurrencies here. We'll take a look at XRP. Because XRP had a phenomenal week here, but I believe it's cooling down right now, as it needs to, because some people feel like they missed out. Okay, and I know that's frustrating for some XRP investors who feel like they've been in it long enough, and that these people should be buying at higher prices because they don't deserve the lower prices that you guys got in at. But that's not how it always works, because there are some XRP investors out there who have been in XRP for a while, and they want to do things that they wanted to do with that money. Some of them want to just get out and get break even and never say that they lost money buying XRP for whatever reason. That's like their brag right there is they never lost money with XRP, even though they bought it like years ago at $2.40. But yeah, XRP is currently at $2.41 right now. And how low could XRP go? Because we've seen how high it could get. It went up to like $2.90, and it hit my price target of $2.60, which I had in a previous video. I charted it out that it would probably go up to $2.60, and you can see that right here. Like I just did my regular trend analysis. Okay, and this yellow line, we broke out of this bull flag here. And the yellow line of that measured move says that $2.65 was the target for XRP. Okay, that blue number right there, $2.65. And we actually overshot that target, and we went up to as high as $2.90 on XRP. Okay, so for XRP to come back down to $2.40, that also makes sense. Okay, and I'll show you why. Because if I do a Fibonacci analysis here, okay, which I'm going to do real quick here for you guys. The Fib, was, if we took the analysis from here, right, and we bring it down to where we were in November. Let me just clean this up a little bit here, okay, where XRP was at like 50 cents back in the beginning of November, before Donald Trump got elected. The 1618 is saying that XRP should be at $2.32. Okay, and I feel like XRP is slowly creeping back down to $2.32. It actually did go that low here on Binance Exchange. Looks like we saw $2.28 for the low for today on XRP. Okay, so you guys might think like this technical analysis is like, it's like astrology for investors and traders, but there's really something to it. Like, if we're gonna pick numbers here, we might as well use something that actually works. Okay, and some of you already know about Fibonacci, but others don't. Like, Fibonacci are numbers that you see in nature, and those numbers can be applied towards trading and investing. And we do see those numbers usually occur here in the investing world. So, you know, when we're looking for price targets, you know, this was before XRP went to $1. Before XRP even went to $2, we were saying that, okay, XRP could go up to $2.32. Then we were also saying that my price target on the trend analysis was saying $2.65. Then the next price target, if you look at the Fibonacci extension levels, you could see XRP try to get to $3.47. And I think that's what they were trying to do, but we weren't able to actually get up to $3. Somebody decided to put in their sell order before he even got the $3. But I mean, these numbers are still useful. We could still use these numbers and say that XRP probably could get up to like $3.47. Just not today, not tomorrow, but maybe later on this month or next month. And then we have more price targets of about $5.32, which is the 4.236 Fibonacci level. And I think that would probably be like sometime in 2025. You might see a $5 XRP, okay? Which is basically a double from where it is right now. So anybody that's still interested in XRP, you could probably double your money between now and 2025. Had to get a sip of water there. Hey, MMA Esquire, good to see that you made it onto the stream here. We just talked about Ethereum not too long ago. You'll have to maybe rewind the video to go look at it again. I do want to keep on moving along here with some other cryptos that people are asking and requesting. Okay. All right. Let me just catch up and see what you guys are saying here on YouTube. All right. Beta tested hoax. Okay. Everything can go to 0 tomorrow. Yeah. The amount of confidence we'll have in saying nonsense on the internet is ending. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, look at we focus on price targets here. Hulk casting couch. Okay. Because we look at the charts, and the charts pretty much tell us where the prices are going to go next. Okay. Regulations don't really do shit. Okay. And regulations in one country are not going to affect regulations in another. So cryptocurrency is a worldwide market. So we're not really worried about one particular country's regulation, which people get around anyways by going on decentralized exchanges and doing whatever the hell they want to do. So there's not really anything that we need to worry about with regulations here. It might affect you in whatever country you're in, but it doesn't really affect everybody else around the world. So that's why we just stick to prices here and using technical analysis. All right. Because the technical analysis is going to tell us where these coins are going next. But anyways, off on that rant, we'll go on to AVAX, which is having a pretty good day today. AVAX Avalanche, which is currently trading at $53.85. AVAX got as high as $55.86 today, December 4th. Okay. Currently up 5.65%. And I mean, AVAX is just making, one bull flag after another bull flag after another bull flag. After it already had a bunch of consolidation back in like July, August, September, October, we finally getting a breakout on AVAX. And AVAX has already hit my price target of $54. I was just using the analysis of the bull flags from previous videos that I've done. But now, where could AVAX go if it wanted to go higher? We can look at some of these candles that it made back in March of 2024. And I do see some candlewick closes here at the $58 level. So that might be short-term price target, $58, which is about another 10% move from where it is right now. Then after that, the next price target would be the high that it made for the year, which is $65.38. Okay. That seems to be another price target that you could put on your list of targets for technical analysis on Avalanche. Okay, but then after that, let me just get rid of these moving averages here. Just looking at just strictly price support and resistance. I do see some price support resistance here at the $96 level for AVAX. Okay. So that would be another target. Let me just go ahead and put a horizontal line there. That's going to be a level that I'm going to be eyeing, like $96, $97. Okay. I want that to stay there. And then just short term right here, I see some more sideways trading action. I see some candle wick closes and openings here at the $67 level. So I'm going to put that as another price target zone for Avalanche. Right, I said 67. Yeah, right there. Okay. So those are my short-term price targets, bullish price targets for Avalanche. Just looking at price action alone. We have seen Avalanche get as high as $147, I believe. Yeah, back in November of 2021. Okay. We've seen $147 Avalanche. It's going to take a lot more money to get Avalanche to that point, because ever since 2021, Avalanche has been increasing the supply of the Avalanche coin, the AVAX coin. So there's a lot more AVAX coins to go around due to inflation. Same thing with like Bitcoin or any other coins. They have token inflation. So in order for us to get up to $147 again, we're gonna need more money to go into AVAX. But I don't see why it can't do that, especially if all these billions and trillions of dollars are going into crypto right now. And I still know people who haven't even gotten into crypto yet. And I know some people who have gotten out and they haven't even gotten back in yet. And they're talking about getting back in again. And maybe AVAX might be the benefactor of that. Oh wow, we got a guy, Costa Ricardo Crypto. Let me see what you're saying here. Do you think XRP will be worth more than Bitcoin in the long run, considering it's poised to be the chosen crypto of ISO 2022 standards for banking, derivatives, markets, and bonds, and worldwide? Costa Crypto. That's a very good question. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap to see what XRP has to do to even try to flip Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin's at $1.9 trillion. So let's take a look at that real quick here. Okay. We'll just do a little exercise here. So Bitcoin at $98,500 has $1.9 trillion in it. XRP at $2.41 only has about $137 billion in it. Okay. And if I just do I gotta do some math here. Let me get my handy dandy calculator here. Okay. So we'll say 1,950. Okay, divide that by XRP has what, 137 billion? You would need XRP to 14x from where it is right now just to flip Bitcoin, to catch up to Bitcoin and flip Bitcoin. And if that's the case, I mean, a 14x, that would give you like a $28, right? A little bit, maybe like a $30 XRP. You know, if that kind of money is going to go into XRP, I'm pretty sure some of that's going to still go into Bitcoin. So it's going to be hard for XRP to actually flip Bitcoin, because some people are not big believers in XRP, and some people, they want to stick to the tried and true nature of crypto, of being unbanked. All right, XRP is trying to get people to get back into the banks again, right, by being a coin that the banks use. And some people just don't like that. All right, a lot of the libertarians, a lot of the crypto punks, okay, cyberpunks, they don't want to ever touch another bank again. So they're going to put their money into Bitcoin. Okay. And then Bitcoin has a set target. It has a set amount of coins that's going to have. It's going to have 21 million coins. The last coin gets mined in 2140, long after we're all dead. Okay. And then there's not going to be any more Bitcoin to inflate the supply. But in the meantime, XRP is going to just keep creating more coins. Okay. All right, XRP right now has a total supply of 99 billion XRPs, but they can just create more XRPs. Okay, right now the circulating supply is like 57 billion XRP right now. Okay, I don't. So they do say there's a max supply of XRP. So at one point, XRP will stop having more XRP token inflation. But that's the thing, is like there's always going to be inflation with XRP up until that point. I don't know when exactly XRP is going to have the last XRP coin created. Okay, but XRP has a lot. That's a very tall order for XRP. So if those regulations do come into play where banks are allowed to use XRP, then yeah, I can see XRP going up in price. But then you have to then see if is XRP going to actually be adopted by the banks. You know, some of these banks, they don't like XRP. Some of them are adopting them just a little bit, but they're just doing it as like as free advertising. They say, "Oh yeah, we're now using XRP," but they're only using like maybe $100 or $1,000 worth of XRP every single day. And this is supposed to be like $1 billion cryptocurrency, and they're only like doing like little transactions here and there to say that they use XRP, that they're, you know, with the 21st century and technology. But it's just free advertising. They get to say that they're using XRP, and they get all the XRP investors all crazy. Oh my God, this Bank of America or Bank of this, you know, Citibank is using XRP or something. And then, you know, it's just free advertising for Citibank, but they're not actually using XRP. So I don't know. We'll see. I hope that answers your question about XRP and it trying to flip Bitcoin. I don't think it's going to ever happen, but that'd be very interesting if it does. Let's see. We covered Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. We'll move on to talk about Solana here. I know there are some Solana investors out there. I don't think I've covered Solana lately, only because Solana hasn't really been doing too much here. Solana is currently at $231.30. Solana is just, you know, after having a really phenomenal 2024 and also a pretty good 2023, after recovering from the doldrums of 2022 when we saw Solana at like $8, $20. Okay, Solana, it needs to take a break. It needs to take a breather. Okay, it's consolidating. It is doing a very aggressive bull flag. Okay, let me just go ahead and draw this trend line here. I see a bull flag here on Solana. Okay, and my price target is Solana is going to continue on the bull trend. If we just measure this bull flag here using trend analysis, and we break out here at like $230, okay, we're looking at like a $330 Solana in the future here. And I'll also do some Fibonacci analysis just to reconfirm that. Okay, see what the Fibonacci levels have to say about that. So we got up to like $264 on Solana about a week ago. And if I just measure down to where we were back here in early November, it's saying that the 1618 is also saying that Solana should be $332. Very interesting. See, my trend analysis is saying $337. Okay. And my Fibonacci extension level is saying $332. So I think it's very safe to say that a $330 Solana is going to be coming up here in the future. When? Well, if we go back to the trend analysis, and I just click this line here, if we follow that trend analysis to the T, there's no guarantee that it will, but just to have a slight idea, it's saying that on Monday, December 23rd, right before Christmas, you're going to see a $330 Solana. Okay. Now, could Solana go further than that? Of course it could. All right, because we have a 2618 level here of about $440. And then we have a 3618 at $549, and then even a 4236 level saying $616 Solana. That'll probably be in 2025. I don't think that's going to happen. We don't have that many days left in this year. That's going to probably be for next year. But yeah, guys, if you guys are enjoying this video and this live stream, go ahead and click that like button. When you click the like button, it lets other people know that we have a good stream here. And these coins that I'm talking about, especially if these coins belong to you and you're making these requests for your coins, it's actually going to cause people to look at these coins themselves and probably buy the cryptocurrencies that you own. So by you hitting the like button, you're actually putting money in your pocket. And you're also helping me out, which I thank you for that. Okay? Thank you guys for clicking the like button here. And if you enjoy this video and want to share it with your friends, go ahead and share it. You know, let people know that the Meet Gaming channel has some really good analysis here. Okay. But yeah, let me just clean this up a little bit. If we are bearish on Solana, you know, where could Solana go next? Okay. I do see that Solana has, and I put this level here earlier, but like that blue number, that $220 target price zone, this is probably where Solana is going to try to defend. We actually went below that on Tuesday, but only temporarily because it was just a wick. But Solana needs to defend that $220 level. If not, then Solana could break down below that and go to like lower than probably lower than $200. It could probably maybe it might hit the psychological level of 200 because we have the 50-day, the green moving average at like $202. So that could give you some support. You know, if I was bearish on Solana, I wouldn't be too bearish because it is in a bull run. But if it does come down, I'd be taking my take profit on my short. I would be taking profit at $200, $202 in this area right here. Okay. But I think that area will be heavily defended by the Solana bulls. I don't think you'll see lower than $200 on Solana. But if you're worried about your Solana investment, you can put your stop loss, you know, at $200. And if it goes below $200, you probably want nothing to do with Solana at that point. Just to be honest, I mean that's like a 15% move from where it is right now. There's nothing that says that it can't go any lower than that. If it does go lower than that, so you know what? Are you gonna really risk another 15%? Are you gonna really risk losing 30% on your Solana investment? I don't know. Some people will. But to others, that's a lot of money to lose. So I would put the stop loss right at like $200, and you're only risking like 15% in order to get a nice, probably 50% move up in price when we get to $330 here. All right, guys, I'm ready to take some requests here. If you guys got a favorite cryptocurrency that you like, you want me to talk about, go ahead and put that in the requests here. I'm ready to do some Q&A here on some of your favorite cryptocurrencies. I got to catch up to what you guys are saying in the live chat here. Looks like Lucifer's got a lot to talk about over here. Lucifer, I love the name. If you believe that, invest in it. I think it's possible. It momentarily flipped Bitcoin at one point. Lucifer, are you talking about XRP flipping Bitcoin? I don't. I mean, I've been in the cryptocurrency space since like 2017. I never seen XRP flip Bitcoin. Okay. And if it did before that, in momentarily, can you give me the time date? I could probably look at that if you tell me what day, what month, what year XRP did that. I know XRP flipped Ethereum back in 2017, or might have been the January of 2018. I know Ethereum got flipped by XRP. Maybe that's what you meant to say, because I'm pretty damn sure XRP never flipped Bitcoin. That would have made the headlines a long time ago. We would have seen that. All right, Dre's making a request for SwiftCoin here. All right, let's take a look at the SwiftCoin, SWFTC. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Appreciate the request. I'll take a look at it on Coinbase Exchange. Let's see. This is SwiftCoin, right? I believe I got it. SWFTC. All right, so SwiftCoin at just above a penny. Wow. Okay, this thing is up 65% today, and still climbing. There's not really much analysis I can do on this thing besides tell you that you should have got in a long time ago, or even a couple of days ago. There's not really much analysis I can do besides using Fibonacci extension levels. Okay, I can just tell you what's going on right now. Right now, the RSI is overheated on SwiftCoin. It's at 90. Okay, anything above 70 is considered overbought. 90, extremely overbought. All right, it was at 81 about a day ago and 63 the day before. So it's definitely catching some bids right now. I'm not even sure why I even have this here. I think someone else might have requested this, and I looked at it for them. But RSIs are overheated. Stochastics are kind of getting overheated as well. They were overheated a few days ago. Okay. What ends up happening here is this thing is going to eventually, and it already did today. It got as high as about a penny and a half almost, and now it's coming down and it's consolidating. And we can zoom in a little bit to see how bad that consolidation looks. But look at the moving averages here. The white 21 EMA hasn't even got a chance to catch up to where this thing has gone so far. Okay, so the white 21 EMA, okay, this white line needs to catch up to where SwiftCoin has gone. Okay, so one of two things is going to happen. Either the white line is going to catch up and the price is going to go down until they meet again and say hi to each other at a lower price than where it is right now, or this thing needs to keep on running like it does, right? Like it's doing right now, and that white line will start going up exponentially as well until we finally settle down at maybe a higher price. Okay, but the more likely case for this, the more probable case is that this thing's gonna start coming down, and then the white line, the 21 EMA, is gonna catch up, and then that might be a good area to buy SwiftCoin at. I would not be buying right now. Matter of fact, you're probably losing money if you're trying to buy right now. Because if I go to like the 10-minute chart here, okay, yeah, you can see we have like a double top already, okay, on the 10-minute chart. Okay, right now the time is 22:45. This right here is saying 21:20. So about an hour ago we got this top here, and then what? Maybe like 5 more hours ago this morning. Yeah, around this morning we got the top at like a penny and a half. So you got a double top here, and to make even matters even worse, Dre, okay, with this double top, you got a lower high, okay? So you got a lower high here on your double top. And then if I look at the RSI, yeah, the RSI is also showing that the trend is continuing on with lower high here, okay? So that right there is, bearish divergence, right? Because we've gone and made higher highs here on the price, okay? You get your higher high on the price, and now you're getting lower highs on the RSI. That's a bearish divergent. And if this thing is not able to maintain the moving averages here, the green and white moving average, then it's going to probably end up coming down to the red and blue one, and that's about less than a penny. That's like 0.0083. 0.0095. Okay, so I think this thing is going to cool down a little bit more. It's going to go under a penny before it starts getting a bit up again. I'll go back into the daily chart here. I'll give you a bullish target because I know you probably, that's the reason why you wanted to look at this coin, because you're probably bullish on it. So let me just look at the what the Fibonacci numbers say. That's all I can do. I can't really do much with it because it's already in like this price discovery zone right now. So from a penny and a half down to, we'll say this level here at 3.6. You have a 1618 level that says it could get up to like 2 pennies. So you could double. It could double in price again. And then you have a 2618 level at 3 pennies, and then the rest is like 4 pennies and then 5 pennies. Okay, so that's SwiftCoin there for you. You could possibly get this thing right now for a penny and then sell it for 2 pennies in the future, or maybe even 5 pennies if you're lucky enough. Yes, Dre, I think you should buy the dip, but like now's not the time. I think it needs to cool off a little bit more. But yeah, if you get it for less than a penny, I think you're doing all right. Guys, we got 30 streamers in here, but we only have like 8 likes on the YouTube video. Let's go ahead and smash that like button here. Show some love here. Let's try to see if we can get the likes to match the amount of people that are here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the compliment. I try to do my best here. I try to work really hard for you guys. I actually do some trading myself. I trade Bitcoin futures on Coinbase Exchange. I also do Ethereum futures. They got Chainlink futures, XLM futures. So I make money every day, and I also have long-term investments. Like I have a big investment in Solana. I'm a Solana investor myself. I bought Solana when it was like 16, 18, 19, 20 bucks. And I think the last time I bought Solana was at like 33 bucks about a year ago in October 2023. And then that was it. And then so far I just been staking my Solana, earning interest. And that's just another way to make money. And recently I actually sold a couple of Solanas today. Go buy a plane ticket to go to Costa Rica.